What's up, YouTube? My name's Chance. The channel is Chance Bishop's Breaks, and today we have ourselves our fourth and final booster box here. I had to think about how I wanted to word this. It's technically our second gold booster box, but it's our fourth overall, so it's like it's fourth and second at the same time. But we have another Life TCG booster box here. This is a gold edition, so it has the gold Mammals pack that has 10 bonus holo rares. We opened it up a couple of weeks ago, our first of these gold booster packs. So, gonna open up our fourth and final Life TCG product here on the channel. Unless you guys like it and you want us to order more, they are still selling the gold edition booster boxes, but these are not the Kickstarter ones, so we'll be paying full price for these, for the next one, if I were to order one. So here we go. Getting into our first pack here. And again, this is a set that's a little different than your normal TCG set. Card's got a weird corner. So the rares are going to be holo. I guess they're going to be holo, limited to their population total. So here we have the Alpine Ibex, population of 30,000. So out of all of the print runs for Life TCG, there are only 30,000 of the Ibex cards printed. So I think it's populations that are less than 30. So it's 30 or less. So when you get things like population 900,000, you know, you're not going to get holos of those. The Dugong, though, at 30,000. We've seen a couple of those in the past. Have ourselves a nice little Dugong collection. Open up all my sleeves upside down. Alright. Got the Skunk, Black Bear, Reindeer, Rat, Orca. Another Dugong. So you see these ones with a 30,000 population. Definitely a lot more common than, say, like the Sloth, the Pygmy Sloth, where haven't even pulled a rare of that one yet, a rare holo. Last opening we did pull 2 non-holo rares. So hopefully we can get that holo rare. We got the Canadian Lynx. So we are getting a lot of our holo rares early here in this one. That corner's kind of weird on that sleeve, but it'll make do. If you guys do also enjoy this product, check out the description below where we do have the playlist. Oh, there you go, South China Tiger. That is a, I guess it's a quote-unquote ultra rare. There are only 8 of these South China Tigers. Chinese China Tigers. Last seen in the wild over 30 years ago. So first time seeing this bad boy right here. It is a rare, so not a holo rare, just the rare. But it is our first time pulling that card. Porcupine, Chimpanzee, got the Marmoset. I think I saw something. I think it's the Mongolian Marmoset that the Mongolian government and everyone's like, yo, don't eat the Marmoset. If you eat it, you are going to get the bubonic plague. And every year, there's like 3 or 4 deaths in Mongolia of the bubonic plague because people like to eat the Marmoset. We got the gray-faced Sengai. Little shrew fellow right there. Alright, so here we go. Moving through this. Another Dugong, our third Dugong here in the opening. Yeah, so definitely check out the playlist. You guys can check the description down below or wait to the end of the video. Where one of the tiles will be the playlist here for Spotted Hyena, will be the playlist here for our Life TCG openings. So you can watch all of the Life TCG openings from the beginning, from our first opening to our fifth and final opening, technically. Fifth and final opening for now, at least. You got the Hedgehog, Zebra, Chimpanzee, Pygmy, Sloth. Unfortunately, it's just the rare, though, not the holo rare. Sleeve up that bad boy. Even though it's not a holo, my favorite animal is the sloth. I absolutely love sloths. By far, my favorite animal. So, yeah, gotta sleeve up all of them. Porcupine. Oh, there's another South China Tiger. There you go. Second one of these. We haven't pulled any of these in the previous, 3 booster boxes, nor our 2, what were they? They were technically, they were like starter decks almost. I think they had like 8 or 10 packs in them. So, did not get a single tiger. We've pulled 2 tigers so far in this opening. So we have our holo pack. We're going to save that till the end. Because I had ordered these over a year ago now at this point. This is coming out in June. And I ordered these, I think initially, like March or April of 2023, where we opened up our first on the channel right after the Kickstarter had ended, and then spent about a year of these just sitting on my like cards to open shelf because I always had other cards to open. Never got around to opening these for about a year, and then when we finally got to open these, they did fairly well, I want to say. We got the Canadian Lynx. So second Canadian Lynx, we've pulled, 3 Dugongs, 2 Canadian Lynxes, 2 of the gray-faced Sengais, 1 Ibex. So hopefully we can get a little more variety in our holos. There is a 1-of-1 Earth card, where there is a holographic Earth. Only one of them made because there's only, one planet Earth. Makes sense, right? But looking for maybe pull one of those. Alright. I'd say about a little over halfway, about halfway done this box right here. We are going through this box a little quicker than we have in the past, just due to the fact this is our 4th booster box and our 5th time seeing, this product here on the channel. So, I like to think I'm giving everyone enough time just to kind of take a look at the animals we are pulling, even though I might not be identifying them all as we scroll through. Second Ibex here of the opening. Porcupine, Sperm Whale. I got an Orca. So getting a lot of these old familiar favorites here. The Orca. You've seen him in the past. I could have sworn I definitely said populations are less than 30,000 here. Spider Hyena and Orca at 50,000. So I am mistaken on that one, actually. So my apologies on that. The link to the website is down below as well in this description. So if you guys want to support the project and buy a box, it is a project for a good cause, which is why I can get behind it. Proceeds went to charity to help wildlife, especially endangered wildlife. So, I'm a big nature nut, love me some Forrest Galanti. When he's on television, I always seem to watch his stuff. David Attenborough, always watch his documentaries. Grew up watching the Planet Earth documentaries. You know, those were my jams, you know. So, but when I saw, hey, you know, part of the proceeds here are going directly to charity, got right behind it. You guys can also support these charities too. Link is in the description down below. They have shirts. They have cards. So definitely check it out. We got the Wolverine making his appearance in the Deadpool movie in like July, I want to say. Forget when the Deadpool 3 is coming out. But first time pulling the Wolverine in this opening. Final stretch down here for this booster box. Red Kangaroo. Maine Wolf. We've seen him a few times. First time in today's opening, we've got him. So. Got the Reindeer Chipmunk. Alright, African Lion. I believe we did pull a lion holo in our last opening. So, walrus, giant panda. I saw a video of a panda on how they give birth, and it's surprising that pandas are still around. So, yeah. Giant pandas, surprised that they are still able to function in the wild, just without the supervision of humans. Not the brightest of animals, honestly. Technically, a fun fact about them, the red panda was discovered first, and they're like, oh yeah, red panda. And then the giant panda was discovered, so they were like, well, these things look kind of similar, the same facial patterns and whatnot. So the giant pandas were then named giant pandas after the red pandas, even though that they are entirely different types of animal. They are entirely different, I guess, diets and region and all that fun stuff. So they are very strikingly different animals. But because people are lazy when they name things, they're like, yeah, these things look close enough, so these things must be related. So they named them after each other, which I think is kind of funny. Let's see, we have 3 packs left here. And then we will get to our gold pack. Canadian Lynx. I think that was our 3rd Lynx of the opening. I mean, you can say what you want about Correlation, too. I mean, this is not a Topps or a Panini or an Upper Deck. Correlation, probably not the best here with a small, 5th-party company here. Because, like, even Panini's a 3rd-party company. And sure, they have correlation issues. Topps has correlation issues. So, of course, a company like this definitely is going to have some sort of correlation issue. So, like, see that by getting a lot of, like, I guess the more common holos, the more common rares. And here we go. Final pack here of the opening. All 10 cards are going to be holo rares. We have the mountain gorilla, humpback whale, Canadian lynx, African lion, the dugong, the wild yak, the polar bear, the gray-faced sengai, the giant otter, for our last card, the gaur. All right, so give us a quick second. We're going to do a quick recap of today's opening. And here we have ourselves a quick recap of today's opening. We had 3 cards that were rares, but not holo rares we sleeved up. We sleeved up the Pygmy Sloth and 2 South China Tigers. So, first time seeing the South China Tiger. Third time seeing the Sloth, but hey, love me some Sloth. We pulled 4 holo rare Canadian Lynxes. So, we have seen the Canadian Lynx a handful of times here on the channel, but still, love to see ourselves the good old Canadian Lynx. We did pull ourselves 4 dugongs. We have ourselves a very nice dugong collection. I think we probably have upwards of 10 holo rare dugongs. Now we did pull 3 of the gray-faced Sengis. Nice little shrew type fellows right there. Love me some shrews. We were able to pull 3 of the Alpine Ibexes. We're also going to run out of room here, too. We pulled 2 Spotted Hyenas. We pulled 2 of the Gowers. 1 Wild Yak. 1 Polar Bear. 1 of the King of the Jungle, the African Lion. A singular Humpback Whale. A Giant Otter. 1 Tasmanian Devil. An Orca. The Wolverine. A Mountain Gorilla. And our final pull being the Maned Wolf. If you guys enjoyed today's opening, hit that like button, comment down below what you thought about today's opening. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to upload content every Monday and Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys are interested in any of these cards, check out our eBay account. Link is in the description down below. But text on YouTube, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super class. We'll catch you on our next opening here on the channel.